Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I am the Ebony Mystique, your eclectic entrepreneur. I'm a massage therapist, an author, and a pianist. Not always in that order, not always on the same day. And I make videos about what it's like being a massage therapist, owning a business, self-publishing, and piano gigs. And I actually have a piano gig that's steady, so I'll be making videos about it. I promise. I also make videos about book reviews. So if you clicked on today's video, then you know what was happening. I was having textual relations with a book called My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix. And I will say, off the gate, I'm going to give this book like 4 bookmarks. I'm just going to get that out right now. I was a kid in the 80s, so it was very nostalgic for me. I think some of the relationships are just kind of exaggerated teenage girl stuff, because from my experience being a teenage girl, from my associates' experience from being a teenage girl, and from what I saw of teenage girls in the 80s, they didn't like have this weird cattiness and hate for each other and straight competition. There was a lot of like I will cut your throat for my friend. It was the 80s though, so it was a little violent. But anyway, basically saying that was one of the things I noticed in this book, that just kind of like, it's like a narrative that just keeps getting played over and over and over again when it comes to women, or when it comes to teenagers and friends. I don't necessarily see it. So if y'all see, or y'all hate y'all friends like that, and y'all just are associates and friends by proximity, please put that in a comment, because I've never had a friend just because of proximity. But anyway, that aside, the book was great. You got Abby and Gretchen. They've been friends since like elementary school, and they grow up to reach high school, and everything is going great. They got their core 4 friends and whatnot, And then one night, something weird happens to Gretchen. She disappears. They can't find her. When they do find her, she's different. You know why she's different? Because she needs this. This is what she needs. But everybody is kind of not catching it except for Abby, because Abby is her best friend. Abby is her real friend. Let me fix that dread because it's bothering me. Abby is the real friend. And so Abby's not giving up on Gretchen. Even though Gretchen's doing some crazy stuff and needs to be slapped and factory reset every now and then, Abby doesn't do it. She's better than I am, but Abby doesn't do it. She does stick with her friend through thick and thin. And when I say thick, there are some things that I probably would have dumped Gretchen as a friend over. But when I got to the end of this book, I realized that this is about genuine friendship, because there ain't no way you're going to be doing all this for a casual acquaintance. I mean, if you are, you're probably a saint, and that's, God bless you. I wouldn't be doing this for a casual acquaintance. I just wouldn't. I would pray and go to bed. Give it to God and go to bed. That would be it. But the way she stuck in there with Gretchen, I gotta give her props, because Gretchen was putting her through some stuff. Gretchen, when she was possessed, was doing the most. And it was like, now me, I love a good possession book. I love a good possession movie. I love a good possession documentary. So reading the progression of all of this happening in the book, I could appreciate it. The actual exorcism left a lot for me to kind of just, it left some stuff on the plate. It didn't do what I thought it was going to do. But it is whatever it is. It resolved itself. So I just thought, well, I thought it would have been better. But whatevs. Still a good book. And I do like the fact that the book is resolved at the end of it. You don't have any doubts of what's happened to the girls. You're not going to be like, oh my gosh, I wonder what happened. It's going to tell you everything. You're going to leave fully understanding how everything went down and what happened with their lives after this situation. And I do appreciate that, because sometimes books will leave you like with like open-ended theories on it. And there's nothing wrong with that. It is what it is. But I like the fact that this was actually concluded. So I appreciate that. I do like the fact that the chapter titles were 80 songs. I think that's pretty cute. I love that. I love chapter titles named after songs, especially songs I recognize. Girl, I'm sorry, you might not be a girl, but anyway, I recognize I recognize all the song titles because I'm old, and I listen to a lot of 80s music even now, so I recognize it all. And what's one thing that really stands out to me? The power of friendship. This book resolved. It resolved like that 80s cartoon. And if you know what I'm talking about, you've seen them 80s cartoons, and at the end, there's always this message and whatnot. So you don't leave stupid after you watch the show. You learn something. In this book, you learn the power of friendship and love. So, 4 bookmarks. I'm giving it that. I definitely recommend it. Pretty good for spooky season. I know I read it for like springtime, but whatever. I wanted to read it, so I read it. Definitely check this out. And if you like content about book reviews or being an entrepreneur, or if you like listen to me talk about piano but actually not doing anything with it because I don't know why, or you like publishing books and maybe you just need somebody to go to sleep to and you think I'm boring and I put you to sleep, like and subscribe, please. I need all the love I can get. But till next time, ta-ta. And if your friend gets possessed, you stick in there. Thick or thin, baby. Thick or thin.